Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to session 2 here at West Denton for the World Under 25 Open Singles Qualifier, sponsored by Link to Succeed. Our second game today is like a local derby, mate, because it will feature two North East lads in Bryan Henderson and Jordan Harston. Davey's got the player profile for Bryan.
Right then, so Mr. Henderson from Tyne, he's 24, single, and his, young Alfie Henderson Sinclair is his young boy's name. Plays out of Hartlepool and outdoors Hartlepool Old Boys in Tyne. Recent achievements, he was part of the under 25 double rink national winners for Durham last year. He's been part of a winning Egham team, and that was also last year I believe, and also Liberty winning teams. Balls used, Taylor International size 3. His favourite rinks are Durham and Hartlepool, and his favourite food is a Ruby Murray.
Right, I've got young Jordan's profile, and it is Jordan Harston, age 24, plays out of the Great Aycliffe Indoor Club, and his outdoor club is Spennymoor. His major achievements, under 25 singles national runner-up last year. It was a great effort by him. Under 25 county double rink winner, Liberty Cup trophy winner in 2019, and a runner-up in 2020. And Jordan uses Taylor Blaze size 3s. For those who don't know, Bryan's got the red shirt and Jordan is in the black and white top.
And for those who also don't know, they're both using the same colour balls again. Both using dark blue balls.
Blue balls.
What's going on? How do you pick these games today, Parkinson? Look at the colour of the balls that's being used in this game,
Oh my God.
It's a good job.
Believe it, would you?
It's a good job we've got good stickers to super duper poopers.
Super pooper scooper.
Bring back the pool balls. Bring back the pool balls.
So it should be a cracking game. Two great players.
Bryan playing with the white stickers, and Jordan is playing with the black stickers.
Mr. Parkinson's just making his own entertainment to the right of us here. Just scooper.
How much ice cream going at that speed, will he?
Working tickets. Yeah, we'll just do the best, lad.
White ale, that's $11.99.
Up at 99.
Fair. Everybody's travelling around. I'm so multilingual.
Do you have monkey's blood on your ice cream?
What's monkey's blood?
Yeah, don't
I
tell
have
us.
the blue one.
Don't tell us you don't know what monkey's
The
blood
blue
is.
one on sherbet. Peanuts.
Can't beat a bit of monkey's blood. Chocolate flake.
Yeah, shaky like a fat lass at a salad bowl.
Hey, Sarah, get out of that ice cream van.
Run them down, good. Get in the car and follow them.
Quite a little large show, eh? A little large show. What's your next podcast about? So you're doing it the other night, weren't you?
Yes,
Top
that's.
secret, is it top secret?
No, it's not top secret. We recorded just a little chat between myself and Mr. Mackay again the other night, and just had a little chat about a few bits and pieces.
It's always handy to know because when I'm sleeping back, I only put it on.
Harsh. The criticism is harsh, but understandable.
Ding, 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 blinky, blonky, ding, 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 ding.
Clinky plinky music.
Should we see what's going on at Frith? Who's won at Frith? Let's have a look. Frith. Yucky da. Oh, Gordon well behind it, isn't he? First
So that's your trial ends over with, folks. down into it.
Blinky.
There are 8 other games going on again. There's another full session. We'll run through the games in a moment.
Another full green again, 8 games. Is this last 16 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the last 16 stage, all fighting for a quarter-final place.
For 2 nights stay with Gillian.
Why is everybody putting the balls in the ditch? And then unfortunately I'll have to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Parkinson because I've got to go.
You're going now, yeah?
No, after this session I'll...
Alright. Bye then.
Bye. What to do?
Yeah, try.
There's a great opening ball from Jordan.
Thanks for coming.
Well, I'm gonna put my neck on the line and say this is going to be an absolute cracker of a game.
Both county under 25 winners, mate. Bryan's come on a ton the last few years, mate, hasn't he? He's been playing some tremendous balls.
Yeah, the two of them have really
And
progressed
Jordan.
well. Two very talented players. Great opening 2 balls from Jordan. Very rare you see anything other than lead from Jordan. Plays pretty much all the time.
Yeah. So needs to run here from Bryan.
Just under the line. Pace was good. Falling straight on a pace as Mr. Harston. Bryan going early. Just a little loose net, get his arm going. Jordan, I'll just look to add again here. Looks on a good line for it. Pace isn't a mile away neither. Yeah, great stuff.
Not bad.
Great stuff. I don't think Bryan will be messing about again here. I think he'll be going quick again. Yep, looks under the line again. He's managed to flick 2 of them away. Down to the 1. Damage consolidation.
Might have just had a short blip there in that transmission. Hope you're all back now, we should be. Broadcast has recovered itself, so we're all good.
As is always the case, we're getting some worldwide coverage. Skiathos.
Oh, lovely.
Yvette from Skiathos. Very nice.
It's nice there. Get the turtles on the beach and Skiathos. When they climb up onto the runway, you can't run. Big things, you know, so you line up the runway. I just wonder what time we have to be there for registration on Sunday.
Great adjustment there from Jordan. Yeah, well played.
Down to pace here.
Great effort. All over the jack if he cleared the ball. Jordan looks on a good line again here. Pace required. Not a mile away. Not a mile away. That's good stuff. Really good stuff. Started off like a house on fire. Switch down the other hand for Bryan. We'll get back with the right pace.
Coming down now, mate.
Not a million miles away.
Oh, what a great try.
Oh, what an effort that is. Jordan just sticking down the same hand. Get up to his own last ball will be a nice result. Lift it round the jack. Close again, you know. Is he quite running? Is he quite running? Oh, what an effort.
You're on the two balls, do you think?
I think he'll play. I'm going to go with a couple of yards over the pace down the backhand just to try and get a full lift on his own. Maybe only a yard of pace.
Oh, he's gone tighter.
Yeah.
Well
Certainly
done
got
to
the
his
2
pace.
yards of pace in.
It's not bad.
Yeah, he's right down the neck of
Very
this.
close here. Needs to lift and get a result.
And he's got it.
Back ball, well
Yeah,
played.
great ball, Bryan. Great ball. 1 to Bryan. So I said 1 to Bryan, and the subtitle came up with I want a Bryan. I want a Bryan.
I want the Bryan.
Because you speak funny, you spell English, come over correctly.
Coming from Lancashire, you can't criticise any way anybody talks.
It's rather spiffing.
I'd just like to put a disclaimer out. If you do watch the subtitles, that's not actually what we say.
No one knows.
Although there was an occasion at Stanley where my right hand man did let us slip out. A word, that is.
What was it again?
White cat.
The white cat, yes.
That's white cat.
Slightly tight.
Slightly shorter, wasn't it?
Slightly
I
short,
accidentally
yeah.
put the H before anything else. Second word was slaughter. Looking across the rink,
Missed a couple of results out.
some good solid balls being played right across the rink, say, across the green.
Bulls.
Bulls.
That was very well, yeah.
Jordan's in there again.
Don't feed me after midnight. Get me wet.
Brian's not a mile away here. Does he get back in time? He's very close, this Jack. Not sure whether that's just about made shot or not. Jordan likes this, following it. It doesn't look a mile away. Good effort. Brian will be looking to get another ball thereabouts here. He just want to leave that one ball for take out. He's close again. Yeah, good balls. Good balls, well played.
Keep shaking me. Bloody word, there's narration is that big, isn't it? How old do you think I am?
Here he comes, Benny Hill.
No.
Even you must be remember Benny Hill.
Yeah, I do. Oh dear.
It looks good, Kill.
Short.
Yeah.
Whatever you tip, I'll tip the opposite. I'm bound to win.
Two to Brian.
Couldn't tip a remote control car. Oh. Gets him away nice and smooth, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Nice smooth delivery.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's like years ago.
So's David.
Richie can't get down low enough now. What's wrong with my delivery like?
I really booked your logistical company to get that game management book to Potters.
Should be just about done in time.
It's like the Encyclopedia Britannica. They'll be winning it on Countdown next season. It's star prize with a teapot and a book nobody wants. Can he get past? I don't think he can.
Great, have another good ball.
Did we just get into this back blue disc ball?
Turn it away for a nice three, won't it? Probably wrap round the back of the jack as well. It's on a good line for it. Pace required with it. Don't think he's a mile away. Ah, great
Nestles
effort.
in. It's not too bad neither.
Great effort. Probably another 12 inches of pace would be perfect. Jordan just over the pace, so a big chance here for Bryan. 12 inches on his last ball, he'll be all over this. Oh no, don't move on. Trying to think who the marker looks like.
It's like Dad's Army, no?
No.
Captain Peacock, no?
It'll come to us, it'll come to us. Well, Bryan's on a slightly more attacking line, but if he's got the extra pace, he's all over this.
As long as he doesn't get to his own nearest ball.
Right, he's perfect here, you know.
Doesn't want the jack. Ooh.
Great
Finished
ball.
well.
Definitely 2.
Again, all finding a really good line, aren't they? I noticed that on the first game, both the players were finding, centering very regular.
Well, there's not one of those balls any wider than, what, a ball?
Yeah.
Ball and a quarter wide, the centre line.
Must be them 2 balls I sent this morning, just
You've run
sussing out
you've run it in nice,
the
mate.
ring.
Jordan's on a similar line to what Bryan is. He looks as if he's got a bit more pace on it as well. Is he going to hang on?
Diving now, yeah. Just diving underneath.
He's actually maybe lacking a touch.
Cameraman getting clever there, look.
Oh, look at this, man.
dear.
Match the day, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Oh, good, that was very arty, that, Rich. Well done.
Unbelievable. It's like,
Yeah, see?
Arty, not...
it's like VAR.
Bit harsh.
So, Bryan takes a 5-1
Dos.
lead.
1-2.
Very much made from Bryan's shot play rather than anything else, because Jordan started like a house on fire on the draws. First 2 or 3 ends he was all over, and Bryan's played some absolute crackers. It's a bit strong. Might be a little bit biased here, but I'd love to see one of these 2 guys go through the day-to-day and potentially qualify. They've both got the talent to mix it at the top end of the game.
I suppose you see them play on a regular basis.
Yeah, both great players.
Jordan seems to come out of the blue for me. I'm not... Has it come to like the last few years, has it?
Yeah, but he's been part of the Middleton one now, 4 or 5 years. He's just steadily matured, and like I say, he doesn't play much else than lead.
Yep. Just draws away then.
Yeah. Lovely lad as well, just very relaxed, everything he does.
Quite sure that was.
There was a lot more biscuits on that plate before you came along, Jason.
It's like a nibble of my digestive.
No, you're okay, thanks. Thanks for the offer. If it had been a Garibaldi, Derek's saying good morning to us both. Not you, Jason, he's not bothered about you. Saying morning to me and Richie and saying, well, hope you enjoyed our bacon sandwich. How on earth did you know that we were having a bacon sandwich, Derek? We don't talk about it. Jordan's in the area. You can get a solid contact on Bryan's. He makes shot. And he has. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, that's a big ball, that, isn't it? This stage of the
keeps
game.
him in the set, yeah.
Definitely a big ball, that.
That's him, Liam Connor. He's just said it's Van Pelt off Jumanji, the marker. That's who he's the one with the shotgun who chases them. Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Good call, Liam, good call. I don't know what Derek's saying there, but he says he heard Richie supping on his, and good morning, Jason.
Unbelievable.
For those who have just tuned in, we're talking about bacon sandwiches.
I mean, it's an early start, isn't it? Need to have a good nibble in the morning.
Have you got to bear in mind this is the remainder of what's left in the competition, looking across the green? Have you got a little favourite? You want to stick your neck on the line?
Nope.
No? Alright, good call. Thanks for the conversation. It's great.
And the organiser, I have to be impartial.
Well, depending on the draw, I'm going to go with the winner of this game if they were to meet in the final against Carla Banks. Watch Carla in the last game.
As I have the draw in front of me.
She struggled first. I have a look at the draw. Would they meet in the final? So I watched Carla in the first game, and she struggled first set, but second set she was pretty warm. Good ball from Bryan.
Yes, they would meet in the final.
That's my. I'm going to go with that little tip for today. Winner of this game against the winner of Carla Banks.
Doing some good play, you know, though. Doing some good
There
play.
is. Yeah, there is. You know what my record is with calling things right, so neither will be in the final. Great ball from Jordan. Good stuff again. Falls in, he's got a chance. It's close. Bryan will probably just follow that up and try and get in at that last split, release the jack.
It's not easy, is it, really? I mean, it's two down, it's one behind. What's Richie doing there? Has he got his magic pen
He's
out?
got his magic pen that doesn't actually do anything apart from put ink on the screen.
He needs to dive underneath.
Do you think?
Round the front and dive underneath on the backhand. Quarter bowl, releases jack, makes a two. Yep. 4 feet apace, just dive underneath those two wing balls. Nice solid contact, releases jack, makes a two.
I just didn't think he'd play that because he didn't want Jordans on the outside full in the face.
It doesn't matter, does it? It's still got to win the last end.
Yeah, I suppose. Depends whether it's two, I suppose.
You can get your book. You can take your book.
If it's two, I would have potentially played the other. Just the one. So 5-3 going at last end.
A couple of emails this morning regarding tickets for the Scottish International Open. There's still a few left. It's nearly sold out. There's a few standard tickets on the first day. That's Tuesday the 1st of November. That's all the first rounds are getting played on that Tuesday. There's 4 sessions of 4 games, starting from 10 o'clock. So there's still seated seats at £7 left on the Tuesday and on the Wednesday. The final day, Thursday, is totally sold out. Wednesday is all the second round and quarter finals. VIPs, we've still got some VIP seats left on the Tuesday only now. That's £25 a head, and you get breakfast, a main meal, and 5 alcoholic drinks for free. That's not bad, is it? For £25?
No, definitely not.
Don't think that's bad at all.
I'll have 2 of them.
You're supposed to be playing.
Yeah, I'll still have 2 of them.
You're still using that psychology that you do at your foot?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to perfect me hobble.
I've not seen you post it for about a week.
Oh, much better now. I told you I'm starting my marathons again next week.
They're called Snickers now, David.
Well, good start from Jordan. Looking for at least a 2 in this end.
What's Bryan playing with? Internationals?
Yes.
Yeah, because they're
It's over the pace
coming
here.
back, aren't they? Just slightly pushed through this.
Doesn't want to sit this down.
Still got back centre, yeah. Say they looked a strong by, I suppose.
Yeah. Jordan will really be looking to make this one count, to put the pressure on. Doesn't look a mile away. Should make number 2.
A little bit of pressure on now. Needs it to drop.
It's a nice catch for Bryan though, isn't it?
Just needs to drop a yard, that's all.
Yeah, roll up to the 2 balls. It's on that high line again. Great line. Pace required, he's drawn the shot.
Say this is the length, is well played.
Yeah. And there it is. Great ball. Jordan down the other, just looking to turn that jack in.
Down the forehand.
Yup.
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 Tight.
Yep. There it goes. First set of Bryan.
Crying out loud, man. Some scores coming through from the qualifiers down at Frith in Prestatyn in there, North Wales. Darren Weir beat Joe Sanford on a tie-break 2-1. Craig Kerr beat Joshua Austin also on a tie-break 2-1. Aaron Johnson also beat Thomas Attaway on a tie-break 2-0. Lots of tie-breaks going on in Wales. Anything further down? Ryan Davies beat Nathan Rees 2-0. Christian Crocker beat Lee Trotter. That was a tongue twister. Christian Crocker beat Lee Trotter. Also won a tie-break. And interesting. Chad Bowling beat Blair Davidson 2-0. And the very last one just come in there from Lancashire, well, from the South African lad, did very well in the outdoor under 25 singles. Lloyd Milligan. He beat Corey Bancroft 6-3, 5-4. That's a good win for Lloyd. He just doesn't play indoor bowls. Obviously, being from South Africa, it's his first year. Martin and I kind of talked him into playing because his talent is certainly there. It's certainly good enough. It's just like, indoors. I'm a firm believer you just need to play that bit more indoors, don't you? You know, you can't just outdoors. Even I can just rock up and play outdoors and compete. But indoors, I think you do need to be playing twice or maybe 3 times a week to beat the big ones.
I agree. I mean, it's impossible to turn up after 8 weeks with a broken foot and turn up and qualify for anything.
Keep saying. He tells me he turned up at Stanley, right, and had no practice.
Adam?
And I said to Brett, Brett said he'd been down every night that week.
Brett's dry as sticks, man. He likes a joke, Brett.
And you've never heard so much bloody hickory-pickory?
Never been on that green all season.
I've never heard so much bloody...
Tell you, man, it's just...
Ball poop.
Natural talent.
Must have been his double who was having a roll up with you on the Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine having a double of that?
It was just a confidence boost practicing me on the Friday night.
I'm not saying they gave you away, but Brett did say, I'm not quite sure if Davy Bolt's family were down, or he said, but I thought the roly-polies were racing. 1, 2, 3. Snail trail all over the place from the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I practiced against you on the Friday night, Jason, and I saw if this is the level of competition I'm up against, it was just a confidence boost, to be fair. I turned up the next day, I think. Stick them in a yard, I'll be alright. Right,
unfortunately, you can't play with them weak things at Potters.
Got me on now, though.
You're going to spray them?
I've got me on.
Have
got
you?
me on red and green now, which
you
I
really?
practiced before that. Yeah. Going up in the world now, I am.
Which poor sod's giving you them?
My good friend Walter from Aero Australia.
I've heard they're not selling over here. Only joking.
Best ball on the market. Very close, Brian. Oh, what an effort that is. What an effort that was.
Just put that in front of the TV.
Those yours, like?
Pool bowls.
Are they?
Nice them, aren't they? That's these, hence the light. Other manufacturers are available. Depends on what you want, depends on what step it is in your front room.
Well, Jordan, you're certainly down the tighter line. Need a bit of pace to hold that, I think. Oh, he was well over the pace. What?
How many?
Just the one. Great last ball from Brian, cut down from possibly 2 or 3, I think.
Carla Banks is 3 up on the last end, but she is 3 down with the ball to come.
Got the wrong way around, like.
Carla's playing Samuel Brugnoli, is it? Brugnoli?
Judging by the scoreboard, if they've got it the right way around, then she's actually 3. She's 3 down.
Well, no, I'm not sure she's striking at that then. I know we are 40 yard away, but
might have the scoreboard the wrong way around.
you can say, 'cause if he's line 4 there, that's a gate, that's set line, that.
One thing I remember about Carla last year at Potters, for whatever reason, she just left her delivery down to the last 3-4 seconds every time.
Yeah.
Didn't
She definitely changed the delivery. It was very kind of like deliberately a lot slower. You know, like when Les did it for the first year, when he slowed his delivery down a little bit. Smash my biscuits.
Down a good line again, eh, Jordan? Yeah, very good. He's playing some good stuff. Well played. Ryan's not a mile away. He's just not going to get down in time, I don't think. Great effort, great pace.
It's a good effort.
Same again for Jordan. It's right on Jack High, that I think, so he'll just roll up to the ball.
Yeah, roll either bowl over, innit? Roll the shot bowl over, roll his own bowl over.
His line's good again. I don't know if he's pushed.
Needs to bend.
Got a similar result to his last, I think. He's just not going to quite get back, is he? Another good effort. Jordan will be looking for a yard in his last.
Carla Banks tied that set. Dropped to 3 on the last end for Tyne. Doesn't want to get to the backside of that. Has done though. If it falls down, it'll be second.
It's a great adjustment pace-wise as well. Bryan's down a slightly tighter line here, I think. He's up, he's not a mile away. Smoking effort, he doesn't want to lift the ball up though. Nice.
Ooh, just a pound, just like in a pound.
One and a look, I think. Just the one. Just the one, I believe, yeah.
Can you block Neil Pringle, please, off this stream?
I've just seen Neil's.
Seen that?
Totally agree, Neil. Totally agree.
Absolute ludicrous comment. Did not realise I was working till 2 AM this morning. Ludicrous.
Ball and royalties in the house as well. Mr. Trevor Taylor will be having his beautiful company over the weekend.
Is that what you call it?
Top man. Have us a pint ready for when I get there, Trev.
Of apple juice.
I've already messaged Amanda and Helen out of the kitchen to see what's on.
You noticed
Food-wise.
that, yeah, you cutie sod.
Always put a good food on them at Cumbria. Great club. We'll definitely get cheesecake up there at the weekend, mate. Oh, they've always got about 2 or 3 cheesecakes on. Amanda made us a banoffee one the other week.
Oh, banoffee's lovely, yeah.
It was tremendous.
Come dine with me.
It's Tremendous it was.
You were in charge while I go for a...
Does that mean we've got to flip the cameras? Hurry up.
Software update is trying to authenticate. Oh, dear me, what's it doing here now? It takes me off air. Some good games there at Carlisle to stream it over the weekend. Some really good games. It's yet again another strong field.
It's potentially getting down to that last chance saloon for some as well, isn't it? They may not go and travel elsewhere for the qualifiers.
Yeah.
The northern players.
Yeah, it's just trying to give people that, we've got opposite ends of England. I know we did Scotland last weekend. We've got opposite ends of England, this weekend with Carlisle, and then obviously Atherley, which is Southampton. And a lot of the Scots come down because it's not that far, is it, from Glasgow? It's only about an hour, isn't it, from Glasgow?
I was talking to
attracts the Scots, isn't it?
Considering it was only 2 years ago, Jason, when you had literally one chance and your season was over, it's tremendous now. If you're prepared to enter the competitions, you can go on as many chances as you want.
Yeah, it just shows really, and we're trying to attract the overseas branches to kind of follow suit in a way. Each overseas branch, that although we are the PBA, they have their own kind of branch manager, if you want to call it a branch manager, and they select. So we let them select how they want to do it, as long as it works within our rules. But it would be nice to see, like we've spoken to South Africa this week, just to see how we can help boost their numbers as well.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously such a massive country, and I think they need to start maybe, and not just South Africa. There's plenty of other overseas countries that could do the same. Maybe host 4 different regional qualifiers that just come down to a head.
You've just been talking about Lloyd there, who's come across to Lancashire from South Africa. Has he seen a big difference in the setup, obviously?
Yeah. I mean, it's strange in Lancashire. Like my outdoor club, we had an influx of 2 families. We got five from South Africa come over to actually play, of a good quality, and it's good. But yeah, I think the overseas need to maybe start looking at a way of allowing their members to enter multiple options as well. It just generates the income that's needed.
Yeah.
When you're trying to bring in some prize money and things, prize money doesn't come from nowhere. It's how you generate that prize money. It's not always through sponsorship. It's just through ideas and managing your branch. Charlie Beaton's score, where is he? There he is. What side of the draw is he on? Beaton away. Charlie won the first set and he is 3-1 up in the second set. He won the junior singles down at Daventry. I donated the first prize, which is a set of Drake's Pride bowls there, so I got them made for him. He seems to be putting them quite close.
So we're back at the ranch, 2s apiece after 3. 2 good opening balls. Well played, Bryan. Good stuff.
Yeah, well played. All on his pace, just needs to make the trip. Still drift round that.
Very close again.
Doesn't want the jack.
Still at least 2.
Might
Probably a
go
better
over that,
head.
I think, yeah. Might be okay. It may get a bit chilly in here. A bit chilly on it. I guess I'm getting radio 2 on my nipples. Oh dear.
Yeah, that just thinking that just prior to him playing that ball, it's that catch-22 scenario of we're always crying out for leads, just playing lead. But when it comes to singles, you're always going to put balls there or thereabouts. But it's singles is a lot down to shot making, isn't it?
I just thought if he wanted to, he could have played up on the forehand and get that punch shot. If he bends underneath, he'll land straight on them 2 balls. One down's not disastrous here. 3 is.
Yeah, it was a strange hand to play when his own ball's sticking 5 foot up the green. It was a potential edge. Bryan's close again here. He's played a cracking hand. Doesn't want the jack.
Doesn't want to pop it out.
Oh, he's popped it.
Sugar was the word.
Well, I'll tell you what, not a mile away. What an effort. Maybe just ran out as well.
Half a ball from being perfect.
Could be still 2 or 3, that. There's the 2 away.
3 it is, I think.
Measure.
Greg coming on.
Bryan says, "Oh dear me, I've popped the jack out. What a silly man I am," as he walked up the green.
Yeah. I'm not happy with 3. I'll just play 2 yard apiece.
Or it sounded something like that anyway.
Tune them in, David, me, Gillian. Did you see me ride back from Glasgow with Gillian in a car that rattles more than she does?
No comment.
Don't worry about it, she says. It's only coming from the engine. Bloody bracket. Engine bracket rattling. I woke up to what could only be described as the cat's chorus.
3 shots. You called, yes. Looked like a garden gnome with that hood up there, you know.
Oh dear. Notice you've not done your quiz ever since it was so successful.
The quiz
White
was,
balls pet.
the quiz was
That's
only,
balls like. Yeah,
the
went
quiz
down
was
so well
only-
that.
only unsuccessful because of the 2 idiots that were actually doing it. Sorry, I take that back. Alex
Tatty won.
just about got
I'm sure
it.
you've gave
Alex just about got
No,
away
I'm
with
sure
it,
you
even
gave
though-
him answers in advance.
Christmas special this year. I'm going to bring back all the quizzes. It's going to be like Alan Carr's game show marathon this year. Balls
Nice
or,
to see you.
Ball-
See ya.
Balls or Balls is coming back. What's the other ones?
Great.
7 Up. That's coming back now.
7 Up. What game show
Seven-
with that?
7 questions.
Oh,
This is the
okay,
wrong.
I'm just thinking of like Alan Carr's game show. Then thinking about 7 Up.
Yeah, it's the wrong bias
Well,
game
for a
shows.
very good evening.
Wrong bias game shows. Might even do a live stream of you and Richie having a wet t-shirt competition.
At least if he pushes them together, he'll make a good one. Gillian's probably got the close sign on chemist. There's like a million smackheads outside the door. Get in. Good afternoon, Fiona. It is just afternoon, isn't it? 12 o'clock.
timed that well, hasn't she? She must have been waiting for 12 o'clock to say
Yeah,
that.
we're way ahead here, aren't we? I might be home for 9.
Yeah, well played, John. Great balls.
Oh, yeah.
I think we might see some fireworks in a second. Straight between his own 2 wide balls.
And then run through.
Can't see this bending much.
Yeah, which means it needs to run and stay on. It does fire quite hard, doesn't it? That rain. Does it rain? It's heavy rain, doesn't it? That's why I love indoor balls.
There it goes.
So this thing is pulled all day.
Fiona Murdoch's sitting in the car for 5 hours, got plenty time to time things right.
5 hours? Where's she going?
I'm presuming she's going down to the series.
Oh, to Frith? Just keep heading down that coastal road. When you smell fish, turn right. It's just tucked out the way. Have you been? Have you been to Frith? No. It's actually quite a nice centre at Frith. They spent a lot of money on it, and the food's very, very good.
Yeah.
They've just changed the carpet though, and as you know, when the carpet's laid.
Jason, you had us sold at food. Don't worry about the car. Don't care what the carpet plays like.
Yeah, I think it's going to be rather heavy there. So, you should be sponsored by Delia Smith, you two, shouldn't you? You really should. Delia Bolt sponsored by... No, not Delia Smith, Nigella. You should be. You're more like Nigella, aren't you?
Microwave.
Yeah, microwave. Here we have 2 voluptuous cream scones. Pout.
I love the way the cream just oozes down my chin as I bite into it.
These are not just any cream scones. These are Baltis scones.
Hey, I'm glad I'm going in half an hour.
So am I.
Yes, she is going to Frith. She's just confirmed.
There you go. Keep going.
Talking of bacon, how's the bun in the oven, Fiona? She's about 5 months or something now, I think.
Bun in the oven?
She's pregnant, is
Oh, is she?
Fiona, yeah. Mr. Weir.
Tell them not to get water on that new green.
John Inch says we're more like the hairy bowlers.
Freshly shaved, yeah, I'll have you know. Look more like a cue ball.
Absolutely teeming down with rain.
It is, isn't it? You can
Hear
hear
it
it, can't
lashing
you?
off the corrugated iron ceiling.
Corrugated iron. Just ring Newcastle Airport. Stop the traffic. Nicole Rogers here, she's wrapping him.
She struggled first set as well.
Yeah, cool, she's absolutely wrapping him here.
Good ball here from Bryan.
Yeah. That's worth the wait. I passed that Metro Centre before. Is that still open? I've not been in there for years. Has it still got the fun fair in?
No,
the
no.
roof?
Matt Roland's gone.
Has that gone?
Yeah. So is Debenhams, obviously.
Ooh.
Oh, what a ball this is.
Oh,
Great
big ball,
ball, John.
big ball.
Great ball.
There's nothing in there at all then, as in funfair wise, no.
Yeah.
It's quite like that roller coaster that used to go around the roof. Oh, can't make it now this weekend. Callum, if you just let me know, is that all of you not coming or just you, mate?
Listening to that rain, I hope my car floats. Like a monsoon. Well, Jordan, are you adding again? Are you? You need to slow. You need to slow. Chance missed there, really. 4 foot over the pace.
I'm not sure, I've got 3 dropouts.
Big ball this, mate.
Very big. Not sure whether that third back one's in, but he certainly didn't want to be dropping a 3.
A decent 9 if he's up.
Not a mile away if he clears his own front ball. Oh, he's all over this.
Great
That's
ball.
a great
Shot
ball.
if not second.
Yeah. Yeah, one to Bryan. It's a great ball. That means Jordan's needing a 3 now. Bryan having won the first set, they're going to afford a draw. Not a bad looking start here from Bryan again. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Jordan will not want to be short when he's chasing a 3. I don't think that helps him a great deal.
This has got a tail on it, mate.
It has, but I suppose it.
He's still got a chance of it.
Yeah.
Back
gives
up
him-
there, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. Bryan will just be looking to match that. Just split the 2 balls as much as anything. Certainly on a high line for it. Yeah, he looks good here. Oh, he needs to pass though. Don't really think that does a job, right, is it? Touch that jack round the corner, chance of making 3. chased it a little bit. And he's still giving himself a chance.
I just don't know whether you can actually see enough of that jack, mate, to get out of us, to be honest. Even just to flick the jack, I don't know whether. I think Bryan's ball, especially with that bit chalk on the side and all.
It's pretty much game over if Bryan can just split the 3 balls here.
And he's gone wide.
He's a better pace for it as well. Looking good.
Do you want the stick ups?
That's a good ball.
Yeah.
It's a good ball.
Well, shot out. You're going to get 3 out of that, mate.
I think I'll be just running straight through that front plant. Hope that the toucher at the front goes off and he follows onto the jack.
And hope your ball goes through.
Yeah. Top spin through the front one, jack goes back, his ball runs on. That's all he's got. Yeah, I think he's going very quick at this. No, he's in the area. He's into something. Oh my word. The ball followed on as well, but he's only made the 2 of it. Oh. It's a great effort. It's only 1 or 2. He did get the follow on through the top. Just not quite enough. Well played, Bryan. He played really well. It was a great game, actually.
Yep.
Jordan played some great balls as well.
So that's another second session over with. That's the last 16. Bryan moves into the quarter-finals. It's due to go off at 1 o'clock, but I think it'll possibly go off a bit earlier. Thanks again for your support, everybody.
Thanks all. That's me done for the day.
That's Mr. Bolt for the day. He'll pop back up tomorrow over at Carlisle. So thanks very much, folks. See you in about maybe half an hour-ish. Cheers.